So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set it up nice and tall. Our back is nice and tall from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Our feet are going to be pointed, inner thighs are going to zip up. Arms are going to come out. We're going to reach forward to the toes. The first one may feel a little stiff, right? With time, it's going to get nice and more fluid and relaxed in our joints and muscles. So from here, we're going to reach forward. We're going to inhale. We're going to take a big exhale as we slowly roll the spine down, dragging the feet with us. Head comes all the way down. Arms are up. Exhale, nodding chin to chest. Rolling the rest of the way up. Reach forward. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's roll down again. From here, we're just warming up the spine. We're warming up the body. Okay, and we're taking little mental notes throughout class too of what maybe feels tight in our body and some aspects of our body that we really need to adjust, right? Especially if we're at home for longer periods right now, and maybe our body needs a little bit more care and love to stretch, to strengthen. We're going to reach forward. You're going to hold. Inhale. We're going to exhale, extend the spine nice and long, hold. We're going to reach forward, inhale, and then we're going to exhale, slowly start to roll down again. So we're just progressively adding on, rolling all the way up, big reach, extend the spine. From here, remember, as we do these movements, remember to keep the belly scooped in and up. So basically, we want our belly to be in towards our backbone. Reach, exhale. Let's go ahead and do one more. So big reach, and then let's slowly roll down, down, down. One more time coming up. Big reach. And let's extend the spine. Let's hold here. Let's get the back a little bit more stretched out before we start to add on. Let's flex our feet, toes to the nose. Hands behind head, elbows wide. We're going to rotate towards the screen, and we're going to do 2 pulses here. We're going to rotate other way, 2 pulses. And repeat, 2 pulses. And repeat. Keep this breath pattern in this movement going. If you tend to have tighter back or hamstrings, which I definitely do, what can help is bending the knees. Because our goal here is not so much about the hamstrings, it's about the posture and about the back and learning how to sit up nice and tall. And if that requires bending the knees, you take that, okay? Let's finish up this last one. And back to center. We're gonna lengthen out our legs. We're gonna point the toes. We're gonna add a few holds here as we roll down. Arms are gonna lengthen, go into that C curve. This should feel progressively better than the first one that we did. So from here, we're going to slowly start to roll down. We're going to hold here. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Roll down a little bit more, but not all the way. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. We have one more. Now this last hold should be pretty tough. You got to dig really deep. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll the rest of the way down with control. You should definitely have felt a nice shake there. We're going to do it again. We have to nod chin to chest first. Inhale. Let's exhale. Slowly roll up, 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 up. Reach forward. From here, we're going to roll down. Remember, we have 3 stops. So this first one is not going to be all the way down. And we're going to hold for a 3, for a 2, for a 1. And roll down again just a little bit for a 3, for a 2, for a 1. One more time. This one should be really tough. I mean, I am shaking right now. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. And let's roll the rest of the way down. From here, we're going to bend our legs into a tabletop position. So right knee in, left knee in, feet touching. We have a little bit of room in between the knees. Arms up to the sky, belly scooped in and up. Exhale, lift, come into that chest lift position. We shove our shoulder blades up and off the mat. And slowly come down. We have 8 of these total. And slowly come down. And coming up, lift. And coming down. Couple more. Now, if you stick with this program and you stick with some mat Pilates, I tell you, you're gonna have extremely strong abdominals. There is nothing like it. I have tried every form of exercise, and this is really the only thing that gives me a solid core. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Pilates instructor. It's the truth. All right, let's go ahead and exhale this last one. Hold. Hands are gonna come behind head, staying lifted. You're gonna rotate to the left. We're gonna rotate to the right. We're gonna rotate to the left. Rotate to the right. We should feel a shake here. We're working the sling of muscles right on the side of our abdominals or obliques, which we like to keep nice and strong. Now remember to keep the elbows wide. We don't want them to come in towards the eyes. Okay, last two here. And let's exhale, last one. Back to center. Hands are gonna grab right behind the thighs, come up just a little bit higher and hold. Inhale. Let's exhale, slowly roll down, down, down. From here, a stretch with some strength. Arms are gonna come out in a letter T. Put your palms up to the sky. Keep your legs in your tabletop position. We're gonna rock the legs all the way to the right. Oh, you may feel some pops in your back. I don't know if you heard mine. Oh, that felt pretty good. And then we're gonna go ahead and rock the other way. And back to center. And we're gonna keep this going. And if you're somebody that naturally has a tight back, these are excellent to do. If you're having a tough time just keeping the arms out and still, what you can do is maybe grab onto something behind you like a chair or a couch. One more each side. And then because this is our intermediate class, we're gonna slowly start to add on to this. If you need to go back to the original move, you can, that's fine. Back to center. Legs up to the sky, hold. Now keeping straight legs, we're gonna rock the legs to the right. Ooh. Exhale back to the midline. And then rock the other way. And back to the midline. And repeat, so we're going side to side. The longer the lever, the more intense this move is going to be, just because we just added a lot more weight to this move. We added the weight of our legs, and the legs are a huge muscle, so they're gonna add some tone and some strength to that midline, and that's really one of our main goals. Okay, last one each side. And I hope you guys are all doing well today. I know this is a tough time for all of us, but we're gonna fight through this, and we are so lucky that we have videos and instructors that are gonna lead us through things, right? And let's do last one. Okay. Back to center, hold. Bend knees, arms up to the sky. Exhale, lift. Now hold here. From here, we're gonna go ahead and take that left leg out and down. Right hand is gonna be on the shin. We're just gonna get a few of some single leg stretches in. So all we're doing here is reaching that bottom leg out as we bring the opposite knee in towards us. Now it should feel pretty good to hold that leg in towards us. Good job, everybody. Remember, these workouts are not very long, so we can definitely all finish these. We can all commit to it. Last three. And two. And one. From here, both knees in towards you. We're going to go into our double leg stretch. So we're progressing. So legs come out, arms come out, and circle. We have 8 and 7. Last 6. Remember, the core is going to be nice and strong. We just have to work for it. We can't just sit on the couch and expect ourselves to be nice and toned. We have to put in some work, and it's good for us. Last 2. Last 1. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, slowly start to roll down, down, down. From here, feet down onto your mat. Hands down onto the mat. You're gonna press your shoulder blades into the mat. You're gonna press your arms and triceps, which is the back of your arms, into the mat as well. We're gonna go into a pelvic curl. So we're gonna rock our pubic bone towards our belly button, And we're gonna slowly roll up, 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 up into a nice big high bridge. We have a big arch in our back, which is fine. We want that. Inhale. And take a nice big exhale as we roll and melt the spine down, bone by bone. And then again, rocking pubic bone to belly button and then rolling all the way up, 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 up into that nice high bridge. And exhale, roll down, down, down. And we're gonna start to add on after this one. So let's roll up. And we're holding up on the tip of the shoulder blades. Hold here. Anticipate resistance that's gonna start to happen on that left leg. So we're gonna lift our right leg to a tabletop. We're gonna put it up to the sky. Hold. Point toe down. Flex kick up. It's a slow down. It's a quick up. It's a slow down. It's a quick up. Keep that going. Modification is to have the spine all the way down onto the mat, and there's nothing wrong with that. 3 more, that is it. We got this. Last 2. Last 1. Bend knee in. Stay lifted in your bridge. Drop the other foot down, lift up a little bit higher. Anticipate the resistance in that right side. Left knee to tabletop, leg up to the sky, point it down, flex kick up. Slower down, right? Kicking up. So we have slight momentum as we come up. And kick. Remember that breath pattern? Remember why we're in this, right? We turn this on for a reason, to get stronger, to just be healthier and happier during this time. Remember, this is not gonna last forever. 1, this video, and 2, this crazy time that we're all dealing with. We're all in this together. Last 2. Last 1. Bend knee. Put it onto the ground. Come a little bit higher in that beautiful bridge. We're gonna go into marches. Let's start with lifting the right leg up into the sky. Make sure the left leg is still. Put the right foot down. And left leg lifts. And down. And right. And down. And left. And down. And right. And down. And we are just marching as we tone the glutes. And maybe we think about something else, like, what are we gonna eat for dinner tonight? Or maybe you've already cleaned your entire house like I have. My dog has been on like 30 walks. She's exhausted. Oh, the dogs have really benefited from all this, huh? Last 3. And 2. And 1. Come down. Lift up into that high bridge. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down, 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 down. Nice and slow. All right, from here, right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. Your feet should be touching, knees are apart, arms up to the sky. How are we doing? Are we good? Okay. Let's exhale, lift. We're gonna hold this position here. And then from here, as we stay lifted, we're gonna extend the legs out. We're gonna hold, palms are gonna be down. We're gonna pump the arms into a version of the hundreds. So we're gonna exhale 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 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 inhale, 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 inhale. Keep that rhythm going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bend knees in. Hands right on the shins. Come up just a little bit higher. Legs up to the sky. Hold here. Hold the legs here. Arms up, reaching for the toes. We're going to slowly roll down as we keep the legs up to the sky. And then we exhale, reach for 8. And 7. Modification. Hand behind head. Another modification is to have the knees bent. Listen, we are halfway through. That just means 4 left. 4. And 3. Breathe through this. Doing excellent, everybody. 2. Hold. Bend knees. Hands on the shins. From here, we're going to slowly roll down. Now we've got to get into some hip work because I know a lot of us are sitting a lot nowadays. Maybe at our desk we're not as active, right? Because we are limited. So here we go. We're gonna get the hips to stretch out. Right leg to a tabletop. Your left leg is pointed and still. Anchor that left foot down. We're gonna lift our right leg up to the sky, flex the foot. Now we're gonna bring our straight leg towards the body and we're gonna exhale, circle it around. Towards body, exhale, circle. Towards body and circle. Now if you have just naturally tight hamstrings and hips like I do, oh man, I swear I was cursed with it. You can bend the knee just a little bit. The goal is to keep that left pelvis still, and eventually I promise that right leg will straighten. If mine can over the years, believe me, yours definitely can. I should have done like a before and after. And last one in this direction. Leg up to the sky, hold. Go away from the body, exhale, circle up and around. Away from the body, exhale, circle up and around. And away, up and around. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Leg up to the sky, bend the knee. Bring it in towards the chest. Oh, and just feel that nice juicy stretch. Extend that right leg down onto the ground. We have the other side. 2 sides, 2 times. Bend the left knee. Bring it up to the sky. You're gonna know right away which side of your body is tighter. Flex that left foot, point the right toe. Bring the leg towards the body. Exhale, circle up and around. Towards body. Exhale, circle up and around. Now, again, taking that mental note of what's going on with the body. That's why we do unilateral movements, which is one side at a time. We ultimately want the body to be as even as we can. In a perfect world, they'd be even all the time, and they're not, but we can get pretty close to it in Pilates. 3, in this direction. Last 2. Last 1. Leg up to sky, hold opposite way, up and around. And then maybe there's even one direction that feels a little bit easier. Maybe we tighten in the back, and we have to focus on strengthening and stretching the back. Last 3. And 2. And 1, up to the sky, hold. Bend knee. Bring it in towards the chest. Hold this beautiful position. The legs are going to lengthen out. Arms up to the sky. Glue your feet together. Nodding chin to chest. We're going to hold here. Now from here, we're going to come up a little bit more and hold. 3, 2, 1. Come up a little bit more and hold. 3, 2, 1. Maybe a little bit more and hold for 3. We got this. 2, 1. And a little bit more for 3, 2, 1. And let's dive and reach all the way forward and hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Okay, everybody, we're going to come up. We're going to come onto our knees. We have got to get into some sideline work. So we call it lateral flexion. We don't really live in this space often throughout the day, but it's good to get into it. We're going to stretch the entire right side of the body. We're going to strengthen it and stretch it. Okay? So we're going to come into this kneeling position. Let's come onto one hand as we slowly lift the opposite leg up. Okay? From here, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bend knee to elbow and stretch, lengthen. And this is just giving our body a chance to wake everything up, right? Giving it a chance to strengthen on this right side. And we've been on our back for the majority of class, which is typically a mat class. So let's wake it up. For 3, and 2, and 1. Hold. From here, you're going to drop that top leg down. We're going to pop ourselves into a side plank position. Now have your feet towards the corner of that mat, okay? We're going to hold here. We're going to add that side bend, reach back to center, and slowly come down into this move. So the knees bending. And we're gonna launch from the feet, lift the upper body up, big reach, back to center and down. I always feel like a ballerina in this one. Don't let this bun fool you. I was never a ballerina, okay, at all. But it just keeps my hair in place. And up, and center, and down. Couple more to go, okay? And up and reach, and center, and down. 2 more, and up and reach. You guys are doing so good. I hope everyone's well out there. Not losing their minds too much, right? And up and reach, and center, and down. From here, we're going to transfer down onto the forearm. Feel free to stay on the hand too if you want to amp it up, or that just feels better for your shoulder. We're going to come into the side plank position, hold. Take this right hand through the body. We thread for 8 and 7. Last 6. 5 to go. Last 3. 2. And 1. And slowly come down. Before we hit the other side, we're going to swing our legs forward. Okay. And we're going to go ahead, bend our knees. And we're just going to hinge forward. Inhale. Big exhale out. One more time, big inhale. And exhale out. Let's sit up nice and tall. And guess what? We have the other side. This time we're going to reverse that circuit. Okay, so that just means I have to do the thinking here and remember, you guys just follow along. So let's start with our thread the needle. So we're going to come onto our forearm. This time we're going to work our way up, right? From here, let's come onto that forearm position. We have 8 thread the needles. Let's go 8 and 7. Modification is always to put a knee down. Okay, it'd look like this if you wanted to take that. You can come on the hand if you want. Halfway for 4. Last 3. 2. And that beautiful last 1. And come down. Now from here, side bend reach. So we transfer down onto the palm. You can even come onto the knuckles too if you like. I take knuckles. Most of you are probably going to take palm. Okay, so from here, all we're going to do is come up, reach, center, then come down with control. Side bend, reach, center, and down. Good job, everybody. And up and reach, and center, and down. 2 more. And up and reach, center, and down. Cool. 1 more. And up and reach, center, and down. All right, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to transfer onto all 4s. So we're going to get into this cat-cow position and get the back stretched out and then get into some piking and planking, back extension, and then we're out of here. Hands down. Wrists in alignment with our shoulders, knees right in alignment with hips. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start to tuck the tail under so we get a nice stretch in the lumbar spine. Lumbar, think L, low back. Okay, stretch and flex. Get the shoulder blades wide. And then we're going to go for that big arch in the back. We want to exhale, tuck the tailbone under. And then out. Here we go, everybody. Last one. And this time, come into that neutral position. From here, staying in your all 4s, we're going to take one leg back. Does not matter which one, but anchor the toes. Go into the other one. We are in a good plank. Hold. From here, we're going to go into that pike position and hold. Lower the heels down. Inhale. Exhale to that plank position. Go into that pike. Tail up to the sky. And then into the plank. And then again up to your pike. And we go to plank. Now from here, hold plank. Widen the legs about as wide as the mat. Go into your pike with a wide leg. Take right hand and tap onto that left shin. And then come back to your plank. And then opposite way, left to right shin. And then down. Now modification here is just to keep both hands down. And there's nothing wrong with that. Right? You know your body a lot better than I do. We're going to do a couple more each side. So I love this move because we're getting a lot of strength component with a stretch. And to tap opposite hand to knee keeps us busy, right? Keeps our mind occupied. The last one each side. Finish up that last one. From here, we're going to hold plank for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower elbows down. We're going to come onto our belly. And I had you in a plank for like a minute and a half. I tricked you. So we just did a whole bunch of moves, but we had fun doing it, so we didn't think about it. Elbows in. Gaze looking down. Imagine you have a neck tattoo, and we're showing it off. I say that in every class because it's one of the best cues I ever learned. Exhale. Shh. We're going to inhale as we start to straighten the arms, lift the trunk up, and expand the chest. Have the legs nice and anchored and heavy. Slowly lower down. Exhale. We want to inhale as we lift. Now back extension, for some of us feels really good, right? So just go for it. Some people may have an impingement or something in the lower back and mid-back that stops them from going super high. So what you're going to do to modify that is just bend the elbows and come up just a little bit. Reach the crown of the head nice and long, neck is long. Your collarbone, your clavicle is nice and wide. We have 2 more to go. Well, usually we round up class with this back extension, so that means we're almost through. The last 2. And I'm just really proud of everybody for showing up and just showing up to life right now, right? Man, we won't be in this forever. But we got to keep healthy and strong. So important. This next one, we're going to reach and we're going to hold this position up. And from here, we're going to take our neck and do a big circle. Just so we know we're using the back muscles and we're not using so much of the neck. Reverse the circle, go the opposite direction. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, slowly start to lower down. From here, you're going to pop yourself up onto the knees. We're going to end in a child's pose position. So big toes together, knees apart. You're going to reach the body forward, and you're just going to hold this position. Maybe rest the forehead down. You're going to aim your glutes towards the heels and just feel how wonderful this stretch feels. The body, too, should feel just so much better than when we first started this move or in these exercises. Take an inhale. Take an exhale, just let everything go. We deserve it. Take an inhale again. And exhale, just let everything go. Slowly start to roll the spine up. And excellent work today.